Nightrod muscle. Got Vance & Hines pipes and a tune on it. I'm going to get the final tune today after the initial break-in. I had somebody reply to my M109 review video that it wasn't, they were hoping real review about this bike. So I'm gonna try to give a better review. He's right, it was kind of weak on technical stuff. Right now I'm doing 65 miles an hour and it's about 4,200 RPM, which is a little high for a big cruiser. Wind protection on this is probably the worst I've ever felt on a bike. Not to say I don't love this bike, but it's really not good. I'm coming from a M109R that has a little fairing on the front, and it kind of blocks some of the wind anyways. This bike is a pretty small bike in when compared to like some of the big V-twin Harleys, some of the Dynas and the Glides. It's a much lower bike than them. The wheelbase is longer than those bikes.
What? What? Oh.
Wheelbase is longer than those bikes, but it's a short, long, lean bike. Has lots, really good pickup. I mean, just hit 110 right there. Just a real quick bit of the throttle. The thing that's different about this, 9,000 RPM red line. Let's see if I can get this thing for you. Hit the rev limiter. This is a 1250cc 60-degree water cooled, 4 valves per cylinder, double overhead cam, fuel injected motor. It has about just under 80 foot-pounds of torque and right around 120 horsepower. It has self-canceling turn signals. The turn signals are one on each side, right for right, left for left. You fill up the gas tank by lifting up the seat. Boy, this motor sounds so good. But But you can see how high it's revving up. I'm doing, 80 miles an hour at, 75 at 5,000 RPM. That's a little high for people from, I mean, if you're coming off of a big Harley or even that M109R, that's way higher RPM. Okay, I'm at Peterson's, and somebody commented that they were deciding between a Nightrod and a Vrod. Well, right there, that's a Nightrod. The engine is blacked out versus the polished aluminum. You see the seat's a little bit different. It has this nice little embroidery or whatever you want to call it. It's a classy looking seat. So it's got this part right here looks the same. The handlebars don't have that I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know if it's an ornament or whatever. They don't have those castings or those things around this. I don't know what you want to call it. Excuse me. And it has this little tiny little cowl thing around the light. And the pipes are on the same side. It's on the right side, tandem pipes, as opposed to the muscle where you have one pipe on each side. Also, the tail section looks different. They put the plate in the back, and it has separate turn signals and a little brake light. It's not integrated like the muscle where you just got one big thing there. And you know, looking at the Nightrod, it's a sharp bike. I like it. And if you kind of look and compare, look at this little 883 Sportster next to the Vrod. If you'll notice, the Sportster is quite a bit higher, and that's just the 883. It's longer. It's got a long wheelbase, but it's not very tall. It's kind of low. So that's another key difference between the Nightrod, Vrod, and some of the other. At the Nightrod again, and yeah, the air intakes are a little bit different. The cover for the with the fake gas tank, which is actually just an air box, looks a little bit different too than the muscle. The muscle is like wider, and the intakes, the muscle has like scoops. This thing just has like little mesh things there. So there is some differences between the bikes.